are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. It's really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Gandvatitam Gaganasudrusham Tattvamasyadiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Keep your eyes closed as you chant the Shiva Mula Japa 11 times internally. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 Now let's enter into Tattvachanam, the ritualistic energy. Om Atmatam Sodhyami Sadha. Om Vidyadattam Sodhyami Sadha. Om Shivadattam Sodhyami Sadha. Om Ham Pratyaya Namaha. Clasp your hands on your right thigh as you enter into the Sankalpa. Om Mama Pata Samasta Duritashaya Dwara Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Adya Purokta Evam Guna Visheshena Visishtayam Asyam Subhatitho Purnarogya Yukta Durgata Yogi Shariya Siddhyartham Paramashiva Shakti Aviskarnartham Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishe Om Apakrishya. Now keep your Panchavatarma thigh as we enter into Vinyasa Krama, second sequence. First asana is Dvisasana. So sit with your right heel at the perineum and left foot on the top. On the top of the other foot. Raise the hands on the top of the knees and raise your left shoulder to the height of the head, making it seem like a second head. Keeping your spine elongated, chest broad. Maintain a soft gaze forward. Breathe calmly and evenly. Shambhe Mudra. Keep your eyes open wide, steady and gaze outward while awareness rests deeply within. Samana Kumka. Inhale deeply. Visualize heat in the navel center, rising up along the spine, the Jatra Agni, the digestive fire at the navel center. Hold the breath as long as comfortable. Engage Moola Bandha. Visualize yourself as God, like a God, multiple head radiating wisdom, perception, and mastery in every direction. See your awareness observing all realms simultaneously, contemplating omniscience, divine clarity, and the boundless capacity to act with discernment and compassion across all the existence. Adhichanta Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Tanda Shesha Paryantam Nitva Sthathavyam Dvisesha Shesham Bhavati. Now we'll be repeating Dvisasana. Press 1 on the other side. Now, sitting in the same position, now lift your right shoulders to the height of the head, making it seem like a second head, keeping your spine elongated, chest broad. Maintain the soft gaze forward. Shambhavi Mudra, Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply. Visualize heat in the navel center. Engage Mulbandha. Visualize yourself like God, each head reflecting distinct aspect of cosmic consciousness, aware, alert, and connected to the flow of creation. And chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Tandashra Paryanta Nitva Bhatavim Deshisham Bhavati. The next asana is Kumbhirasana. As you're seated with your left heel at the perineum and right heel at the perineum and left foot on the top, place both of your hands on the head. Sit in a shape of a pot on the floor. Breathe evenly and steady. Keep your gaze relaxed forward. Bring your gaze to the nose. Samana Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra. And after inhalation, visualizing heat flame in the navel center. When you can't hold, exhale completely forcefully. Engage Mulbandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Bring your gaze to the nose and visualize yourself as an alligator. Steady, patient, powerful, gliding through water with unwavering focus as you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nitambe Hasyegulam Bhumo Sankochite Patet Kumbhirasana Mahavakya Vayunam Dhararaya Cha. The next asana is Chakrasana Dve. Sit and place the right ankle on the left ankle and left ankle beneath the right ankle. So left ankle will be on the floor, right ankle will be on the top. Place the palms resting on the thighs. Sit with the body upright and shoulders gently widened. Shambhavi Mudra, Samana Kumbhaka. Engage Moola Bandha. Bring your gaze to the nose. Visualize each of your chakras as bright white light. You can start from Muladhara Chakra, move to Swadhisthana, Manipurka, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Sangya, Sahasrara. Visualizing as bright white light radiating clarity, purity, and alignment. See the energy flowing harmoniously through every level of consciousness. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Savyo Dakshine Gulfe Dakshine Dakship Netare Nidadhya Rijukayastu Chakrasanmedam Matam Tatra Chakrashana Maha Devati. The next asana is Sastikasana Dve. As you are seated with legs crossed, bring the soles tucked securely between the thighs and the calf. Bring both the soles tucked under the thighs and the calf of the opposite knee, and rest your palms slightly on your knees. Spine upright, chest tall, shoulders soft, gaze relaxed. Bring your gaze to the nose. Samana Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra, Moola Bandha. Embody peace, well-being, good fortune, and prosperity. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Januno Vantare Samyak Dhritva Padatale Obhe Samyak Sukhasina Swastikam Tat Rakshate. The next asana is Swastikasana Trini. As you are seated in the similar posture as previous one, interlace the fingers and rest the palms at your chest center. So hands in Paramashiva Mudra interlaced and rest it on your chest. Lift your spine upright, broaden your chest. Let the shoulders soften as you perform Shambhavi Mudra Samana Kumka. Engage Moola Bandha, embody peace, well-being, good fortune, and prosperity, letting serenity and abundance flow through every action. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Remember each japa that you're chanting, visualize the japa rotating clockwise at the throat center, internally. You're not chanting it out. Visualize the vibration of the japa rotating in the throat center. Januno vantare kritva yogi padatale ubhe rujukaya samasinaha vastikam tatprachet. Next is Virasana Dve. Sit with one ankle tucked into the gap. One ankle is tucked into the gap between the thighs and the calf. Other foot resting across the opposite thigh. Then place your palms on the knees. Keep your chest open, spine tall, gaze soft at the nose. Shambhavi Mudra, Samana Kumbhaka. Engage Moola Bandha. Visualize and embody the state and space of bravery, fearless and steadfast in the face of all challenges. The courage as a radiant flame within, guiding your actions with unwavering resolve. As you chant the japa, Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Atha Mana Thairikaram Virasanam Ekasminu Sthitmekam Padam Jared Yogi. Next asana is Karmukhasana Trini. And the advanced postures, where you sit in the lotus posture or the Padmasana. And from this position, cross your arms behind your back to clasp the opposite big toes. And as you're into this posture, inhale deeply, expand your abdomen smoothly. You'll be performing Saman Kaka Chanchakumka. And after the Kaka Chanchakumka, exhale fully and engage all the three bandhas. In Mahavakya Bandha, bring your gaze to the nose. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as Lord Shiva's bow, the sacred karmic alignment, charged with divine alignment and radiance. Karmukhasana kritya udare purite sukham tada vayurvaso yati kalena sukshma vayunaha. The next asana is Dridasana. As you are seated in Padmasana, once again, reach both your arms behind you to grasp the big toes firmly. Keep your spine tall, chest broad. Bring your gaze this time shift your gaze from nose to your third eye. Once again, perform Kaka Chanchakumka. Engage Moola Bandha. Visualize yourself as an unstoppable, conscious energy of Paramashiva's third eye radiating fierce awareness and divine intelligence. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, ऊर्भ्यामोपरि स्थाप्य पादयुग्मं प्रयत्नतः दक्षिणे स्तवदेशे च तव्यं दक्षिणदेशके करद्वयं पृथ्वदेशे परिवृत्य पर्यन्तनः. The next asana is Nagarasana. As you are seated in Padmasana, and then fold your arms and behind your back. From this position, lie down on your back, or you can lie down on your back in Padmasana and hold on to the big toes in Prana Mudra from behind your back. Lift your chest broad, keep your head level, and direct your gaze to the tip of the nose. Keep your knees at chin position forward as you breathe steadily. Kakachanjakumka, Moolabandha, visualize yourself as snake, coiling in places alert to every subtle movement around you. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Tatmam Padmam Asana Kothane, Do Hat Pachane Ane, Padam Gotha Pakade Ane, Tavo Akohunya Kolya Pani. The next asana is Kandukasana. As you're lying down on your back with knees bent, feet flat, hug your knees into the chest and wrap your arms around the shin and draw your forehead gently towards your knees. Keep your breath calm, chest soft. Sahajakumka, Moolabandha, visualize yourself as perfect, clear, steady and balanced in all the direction. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Vestrasane Sthitva Hastapadan Nishkashaya Murdhvam Nayet Prishtavanshe Bhumim Sprishet Kandokasana Bhavati. The next asana is Urdhva Pavanasana. As you're lying down on your back, with your knees bent, feet flat on the ground, big toes even together, hands interlocked under your head, and bring your gaze to the nose. Breathe easily as the internal channels align. Shambhaya Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, engage Moolabandha. Bring your gaze to the nose as you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. प्रथमे सूधो सैने करवावे, करवाई गोड़ा उभे राखे मिलावे, गुल्फ माहिरी अंगुष्ठा दोई करे एकसा, मेलरा सोये. The next asana is Markata Pihasana. As you're lying down on your back, with your knees bent, feet flat, and hip width apart, slide your palms and face upward beneath your heels. So place your palms under the heels, facing up. Press through your feet to lift your hips. So you're lifting your hips high, keeping your chest broad, shoulder anchored to the mat. Shambhaya Mudra, Murcha Kumbhaka. Murcha Kumbhaka is where you inhale deeply through the nose and then lock the chin to the chest in Jalandhar Bandha. So as in this position, your Bandha is already Jalandhar Bandha. So inhale and hold the breath. Slowly exhale through the nose. Jalandhar Bandha, Moola Bandha, And once again, a reminder that every asana you'll be performing the Mool Bandha. Visualize yourself as monkey, agile, playful, perspective as you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Uttanam Shayanam Padatare Uttana Hastayo Sthapayet Prishtabhage Unmayet Markatapitham Bhavati. The next asana is Uttana Shikipithasana. Lie flat on the back with legs extended and arms at your sides. Bend your knees, press the feet into the floor, and then lift your hips upward. Slide your hands under your lower back for the support. Elbows firm on the mat. Keep your chin gently tucked. Sambhavi Mudra. Try to keep your knees as straight as possible. So make a good balance with your palms on your hips. Sambhavi Mudra. Mocha Kumbhaka, Jalandhar Bandha. Visualize yourself as an upward rising peacock. Crest lifted, feather radiant in vibrant display. Gaze to the nose as you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Jangho Rupala Inshad Uttanashike Pithakam Apravatam Prakrutam Bhakte Bhukte Prach Jitendriyaha. The next asana is Narakasana. Lie on the back with arms alongside of the body and press your shoulders firmly onto the mat and bend your knees to lift your hips. Shoulders stacked over the shoulders, legs straight. Place your hands on the lower back for the support and extend both your legs up, stacking them over the hips. Keep your chest open, throat soft, Shambhavi Mudra, Mocha Kumbhaka, Jalandhar Bandha, and visualize yourself as the guardian of underworld, standing firm in the hellish space of the mind. Clear awareness, illuminating darkness, suffering, engaging, embodying courage, endurance, and the power to face and transform the fear as we chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Reva Gante Bhumi Vishtabhyam Padadvayam Bodham Unnayet Narakasanam Bhavati. The next asana is Tiryanavakasana. So hold into a similar posture and then lower your legs slowly to the side and the back and forming an angle shape like a tilted boat. Sambhavi Mudra, Mocha Kumbhaka, Jalandhar Bandha. Visualize yourself as a sideway boat, steady despite shifting current. And the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Naukavata Sitvad Supadagvam Nayet Saket Naukasanam Bhavati. Once again, be in the similar posture and legs straight, hands resting on the ground. Sambhavi Mudra, we are performing Dhujasana. Mocha Kumbhaka, Jalandhar Bandha. Visualize yourself as a flag of Kailasa waving proudly atop the world as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Tiryanaukavat Griva Vashtakorpade Bhumim Astabhyam Markata Resha Pada Swayam Urdham Naye Dhvajasanam Bhavati. Come to the seated position as we enter into the next asana. And the next asana is Siddha Hartaryasana. Sit with heels pressed together at the perineum. Spread your knees outward, grasp the feet firmly with the interlaced finger and hold the soles. Keep your spine tall, chest broad. Shambhavi Mudra, Samana Kumbhaka. Once again, inhale. Visualize heat flame rising up along the spine, maintaining the awareness at the digestive navel center. Jathara, Agni raising. Tuck the chin to the chest in Jalandhar Bandha and clutch from all the ego-fulfilling success in your life, releasing attachment to transit achievement as you gaze to the nose and chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Pagatare Sampadakari Angulyaso अंगुल्या को संपुट करे, माहिली कोर राखे दो, हाथ को काकसी करी, पगथल्या को बारिली कोर, येड़ी धरती टेकी, माहिली को पगथली को मेड़ु लगावे, दृष्टिनासा अग्र आसन को गुण सीसन बाये रुके. The next asana is Bhadrasana 3. Sit upright with soles of the feet together. Hold the feet with both the hands, allowing the knees to open out wide. Keep the chest broad, Shambhavi Mudra, Samana Kumbhaka. And this time you'll be performing Uddiyana Bandha and Mool Bandha, bringing your gaze to the nose. Visualize yourself, your seat as auspicious foundation, spreading balance in every direction. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Atha Bhadrasanam Gulfe Charavin. Vishasanyasa Shivanya Bhasho Shipet. Sarva Gulfe Tatha Savve Daksh. Dakshan Gulfe to Dakshine. The next asana is Yoga Narasimhasana. Sit cross-legged with heels anchored, spine tall, chest broad. Rest the back of your hands on the knees with palms turned upward. Extend the tongue outward fully on exhalation, releasing breath through the mouth. Shambhavi Mudra, Samana Kumaka, Moola Bandha. Visualize Narasimha, one of the 10 incarnations of Mahavishnu, fierce and protective, embodying divine courage and unstoppable power. As a chant japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Mayuram Pinchamayuram, Padmapitham, Padmapitha Samanvitam, Sukutam Garadbhapindam cha, Udmam Yoga Narasimham. The next asana is Kakaskandarupasana. As you are seated in the similar posture where feet crossed, place the close to the body, knees upright, palms rest on the knees. Sit with chest lifted, shoulder relaxed, Shamana Kumaka. Engage, Mula Bandha. Visualize a flock of crows, agile, alert, and perceptive. Nose, gaze to the nose. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Tadabakshe Kaka Skandarupasana Uttamam. Kali Papat Pramachet Vayavim Vashamanayet. The next asana is Utkatikasana. As you are seated with now uncross your feet, knees bent, feet flat. Place your palms on your knees. Spine tall, shoulder relaxed. Place your palms on the knees. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, where you slightly contract the throat and draw the breath slowly in through the nostril, producing the sound of the ocean. Engage Mula Bandha. Sit in the space under the Upanishad with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, merging into internal consciousness, your mind illuminated by a timeless truth, embodying clarity, self-realization, and the unbroken presence of Guru. As you gaze to the nose and chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Celeste Gulfi, Celeste Gulfo, Bhumi, Bhumistoru Prasarayet, Yatro Pavishapado Tad, Andasano Diritam. The next asana is Dandasana 3. Sit with your legs extended, forward, ankles and soles joined together firmly. Place the palms on the thighs, lift your spine tall, chest broad, Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Mula Bandha. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva's Yoga Danda, steady, unyielding, and radiant. As you visualize yourself as you gaze to the nose and chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Celeste Gulfi, Celeste Gulfo, Bhumistoru Prasarayet, Yatra Pavaishas Pado Tad Dandasanam Udiratam. The next asana is Tadaka Mudrasana. Sit with both the legs extended forward. Fold forward, lean forward. From the hips, reach to grasp your big toes. Draw the chest towards the thighs. Lower your forehead towards the knees. Lengthen your spine. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. And then exhale forcefully. Engaging Mool Bandha Udyan Bandha. Visualize a tank of water as you engage Uddiyana Bandha, still and contained yet alive with motion. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Sabhaga Sheshavanga Mahamudra Chatadita. The next asana is Frankasana. So sit upright and with legs extended, palms on the floor beside your hips, and then press into your arms to lift your body off the ground. You'll be lifting your hips, you'll be lifting your legs off the ground. And from this position, keeping your legs firm, then rock your body from side to side. Shambhay Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, engage Mool Bandha, visualize yourself as a cradle, rocking side to side, gentle yet precise, as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. प्रेक्षावत् स्थित्वा पादाग्रे मस्तके फणी नीत्वा पृष्ठभागे भूमनिधाय तिष्ठेत्. The next asana is Frankasana. Great. Sit with legs extended and palms beside your hips. Press your arms and lift your hips and then extend your legs overhead, balancing on your arms. Repeat this action again and again. Keep your body engaged, spine tall. Shambhi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumbha Pranayama, Moola Bandha. Visualize yourself as a cradle rocking back and forth, responsive and secure as a chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Prekshavat Sthitva Padagre Mastike Parinitva Prishtabhage Bhuma Nidhaya Tishthet. The next asana is Yogasana 3. Sit with knees bent, feet near to the body. Wrap your arms around the shin. Hug them close as your chest stays lifted. Shambhay Mudra, Ujjayi Kumbha Pranayama. Engage Mool Bandha. Experience Advaita, oneness with Swamiji. Dissolving distinction between self, Guru and cosmos. You chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Prishte Bhedan Vitam Padam Tasya Hastena Bandhayet Atha Yogasanam Bhakshe Yatkritva Yogiran Bhavet. The next asana is Purasapati Asana. Sit with your left foot tucked under your hip. So you are sitting under your left foot will be tucked under the hip. So yes, your hips is on the left foot. And then bend the knees and right knee, stack it over it. Place both the palms gently on the upper knee. So place your palms on the upper knee. Spine tall, gaze to the nose. Engage Mool Bandha. Shambhay Mudra, perform Siddhakari Pranayama, Kari Kumka Pranayama, where you gently press the tongue against the upper palate with tip behind the front teeth. Then slowly inhale through the teeth to create a hissing sound. Hold your breath and then calmly exhale through the nose as you engage Mool Bandha. Experience energy of a temple inside you, sacred, radiant and alive, as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jimana Goda Agada Karidave Pagajimanai Ashita Ani Mori Yedi Kula Niche Rakhe. The next asana is Dhruvasana. Sit cross-legged. So remove the left leg which you are sitting on, place it on the sides. The legs are still crossed. And place your right hand on the groin. Touch the right fingertips in the middle joints of the left finger. So your right fingers will be touching the middle joints of the left finger, placing them on the lap, on the groin. Keep your spine upright, chest open, Shambhavi Mudra. Once again, perform Sitkari Kumbhaka Pranayama, where you press the tongue against the upper palate with tip behind the front teeth, and then slowly inhale through the teeth to create a hissing sound. Mool Bandha. Visualize the purifying effect of the Ruagras happening on every being, on your being, cleansing and harmonizing the body, mind, and energy. These subtle impurities dissolve, leaving freshness, vitality, sacred alignment, embody clarity, resilience, and sacred grace associated with this reverse plant. Gaze to the nose as you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dai Jangha Parikar Kari Jimana Upadho Dai Pashati Ani. Do Panado Dharti Teki Barala Gulfa. Pula ki barili kani lagavo. The next asana is Sukadeva asana. As you are seated in the similar posture, touch the wrist together, thumb and little finger touching, fingers spread wide, forming a lotus. So Padma Mudra, hands will be in Padma Mudra, where your base of the fingers are touching, thumbs are touching together, little finger is touching, other fingers are spread out in Padma Mudra. Keep the spine long, chest open, Shambhavi Mudra, Sitkari Kumbhaka Pranayama. Once again, as you engage Mulbandha, visualize all the gods and goddesses pleased with you, radiating blessing, divine favor. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Vamajanguru Pithe, Mahe Dakshina Pithe, Dharitu Stahe, Ani Vama Goda Mahe Rakhe, Goda Agra Mile, Do, Pupit ke Agraju Joi, Kulyate de, Paise More. The next asana is Datta Dingamarasana. Sit with knees stacked, place feet placed by the opposite hip in a similar posture, and then grip the feet firmly with your both hands. Lift your chest, hands in Prana Mudra, hold the big toes, keep your chest broad, gaze inward while your eyes open in Shambhavi Mudra, Sitkari Kumbhaka Pranayama. Mool Bandha, visualize yourself as Datta Dingambara, embodying the boundless renunciation and spiritual freedom, completely naked as you are, clad only in the cosmic light, transcending all attachment. Gaze to the third eye as you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Prathama Jivano Pava Dai Janga Uparik Kare Lyave, Dai Pakhati Tak Ho Ane, Goda Upar Talak Karitane. The next asana is Machandrasana 3. Sit with your right foot, sit in a similar position as just before, and then as you're holding onto the big toes, lean forward. Place your forehead on the ground or near to the ground. Keep your chest pressed forward. Shambhavi Mudra, Sitkari Kumbhaka Pranayama. Bringing the tongue against the upper palate and making the hissing sound. Mulbandha. Visualize yourself as a fish, effortlessly moving underwater, your body thriving without oxygen. As you gaze to the north and chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jimana Padapa Dai Ranga Parirake Yeri Kari Lagave. The next asana is Gomukhasana 3. As you are seated in the similar posture, raise the right elbow upward, and while the left arm reaches behind the back, and then interlace a finger behind you, drawing the chest wide. upright. Shambhe Mudra Sitkari Kumka Pranayama. Engage. Mulabandha. Visualize yourself at the face of a cow. Gentle, nourishing, and serene as you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Uttana Kurum Pitam Cha. Simham Gardam Evacha. Vatayanam Gomukam Cha. Bharadwajam Trivakramam. The next asana is we'll be repeating Brahaspati asana on the other side. So this time you'll be switching the position of your legs. And as it's a first asana, Brahaspati asana, so you'll be sitting on the right heel. So perineum will be resting on your right heel, left leg crossed, hands placed on the knees. Sambhe Mudra Sitkari Kumka Pranayama. Experience the energy of a temple inside you, sacred and alive. Sitkari Kumka Pranayama. Engage Mulbandha. Engage to the nose and she chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jimna Goda Agrakari Utava. Agajimani Pashita Ani Mori Hiedia Kul. Ani Se Rake. Fanai Pani Udar Rake. हाथ घोड़ा ऊपरी राखे. दृश्य आनासा अग्र आसन को गुण पवन धारणा सहित करे तो जल आदि चरा देशु न हो ये. The next asana is repeating Durvasana on the other side. So as you're seated in the similar posture, slide your right heel outside of your hip and form a Pada Mudra where your thumb is touching, little finger is touching, base of the thumb is touching, and other fingers are wider spread out, forming a lotus mudra. Shambhe Mudra. Sitkari Kumka Pranayama. Engage Mulbandha. Gaze to the nose and visualize the purifying effect of Adura glass happening on your being. As you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dai Jangha Parijimana Pag. Dai Pashita Ane. Panado Dharti Teki Barla Gulfakula Ki Barili Kani Lagave. The next asana is Sukhadeva asana, repeating on the other side. So as you're seated in the similar posture, join the wrist. Once again, join the wrist. Place your right hand on the groin and finger touching the middle joints of the right hand. Shitkari Kumka Pranayama. Mulbandha. Gaze to the nose as you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Vamajanguru Pithe. Mahe Dachina Pithe Dhare Sutahe. Ani Vama Goda Mahile Rakhe. Dachina Goda Agra Mile. The next asana is Tatta Dingabharasana. This time, hold the big toes in Prana Mudra. Lift your chest upright. Sitkari Kumka Pranayama. Shambhe Mudra. Mulbandha. Bring your gaze to the third eye. Shiva has blessed you to move beyond all the material needs and desire. See yourself free, unattached, complete, embodying inner fulfillment. And the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivo. Prathama Jivana Pava. Ujai Vodai. Ranga Upari Kari Lyave. The next asana is Machandrasana 3. Repeating on the other side. As you're holding onto the big toes in Prana Mudra, lean forward towards the floor, bringing your chest down, trying to bring your forehead to the ground or on the sides. Shambhe Mudra. Sitkari Kumka Pranayama. Visualize yourself as a fish, moving effortlessly underwater, your body thriving without oxygen. As you chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jivana Pag. Pagadai Jangha Pari Rakhe. Yedi Yedi Padi Lagave. Dawa Ko Karalo Gulfa Jimana. Giraki Mahili Alya Pari Rakhe. The next asana is repeating Gomukhasana way on the other side. As is from the seated position, bring the left hand over the top and right hand behind. Interlacing the finger in Parashamudra, draw the chest open. Shambhe Mudra. Sitkari Kumka Pranayama. Engage Mulbandha. Visualize yourself as a face of a cow, gentle, nourishing, and serene. As you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. उत्तानकूर्मपीठं च सिंहं गाढुमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भारद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्. The next asana is Vamaswasagamanasana. So as you sit, bending the right knee and hugging the shin into the left armpit. Clasping it firmly with the opposite arm. Press the left heel against the perineum while the spine stays upright and chest wide. So right knee is raised, feet flat, hugging the shin to the right armpit. Shambhamudra, reach ka kumka mool bandha. Gaze to the nose, visualize and control the outgoing breath, refined and intentional. Feel energy flowing. Each exhalation, remember to gaze to the nose and engage mool bandha. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jimano Pangano Dhichanam. Jamane Hathani Kari. Sakhari Rakhe. The next asana is Dhirasana. To come to the kneeling position with toes torso upright, hold the legs, both of your legs, so that the soles cross beneath the hips. Rest your hands on the thighs, shoulders down, keep your gaze soft. Shambhay Mudra, Rechka Kumka. Rechka Kumka, where you exhale fully and hold the breath without inhaling. Remain steady, engage Mulbandha, visualize and embody the state and space of bravery. Engage, gaze to the nose as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Bane Panga Gothati Vanile Penapanu Udani Niche Ara Rakine Besatute Dhirasanam Kaheva Yache. The next asana is Dakshina Pada Dhirasana. Sit in the kneeling position with right leg folded flat, knee raised beneath the hips, and place the left foot under upright near the abdomen. Place your left foot and keep your spine long, chest lifted. Shambhavi Mudra, Rechka Kumka, Mool Bandha. Visualize embodying a state and space of bravery. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Bane Pagavotati Vanile Tena Fano Guldani Niche Ara Rakhi Ne Bevu Sotu Dhirasana Kaheva Yache. The next asana is Dakshina Svasagamanasana. Sit folding the left knee and hugging the shin tightly to the right armpit. Wrap the opposite arm across front for the support while the right heel presses near the perineum. Spine tall, Shambhi Mudra, range ka kumka, Mool Bandha, bring your gaze to the nose, visualize and control the outgoing breath, steady mind and body. Chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jimano Pagano Jimane Hathani Kakli Mana Rakhi Debhani Bharadhai Daba Pagadichani Adi. The next asana is Vama Pada Dhirasana. So this time, bend the right knee, foot flat on the ground, knee raised, and left foot folded so its sole presses beneath the hips. So you're sitting on your left, toes tucked. Feet close to the body. Keep it also upright. Shambhay Mudra. Rage ka Kumbhaka. Mulabandha. Embody the state space of bravery, grounded and unaware. See yourself responding to life with strength and discernment, embodying resilience, vigilant, and fearless heart of a warrior with path. Gaze to the nose as you gaze to the third eye as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jimano Pangano Dachina Jamane Hathani Kakhili Maraki. The next asana is Pathasana. Start by bringing your feet flat to the ground and your knees close to the chest. Bring both the feet flat, knees raised. Wrap your right arm around your knees. As you exhale, gently twist your torso to the right side, to your left side. Slide your left arm hand behind your back to see if you can clasp your fingers together. Shambhay Mudra Rage Ka Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself bound by a noose of integrity, emotions aligned to purpose. Mulabandha, gaze to the third eye as you chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padatale Bhumanidhaya Janunorsi Nidhaya Viprita Hastabhyam Urusahito Jange Nitabhyam Tishtet Pathasanam Bhavati. The next asana is repeating Pathasana on the other side. So switch the position of the hands. Legs are still in the center. You are twisting to your right side. To the right. Hands. Reach your right hand behind. Clasp the hands if possible. Shambhay Mudra, Rage Ka Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself bound by the noose of integrity. Chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padatale Bhumanidhaya Januni Ursini Nidhaya Viprita Hastabhyam Urasahita Jange Nitabhya Tishtet Pathasanam Bhavati. The next asana is Simharupakasana. Sit cross-legged, feet tucked, the feet is tucked, the toes are tucked. In comfortable position, rest your palms slightly on your knees, straighten your spine, lift to the crown of your head. Gaze to the nose, engage Mulabandha, Sahaja Kumbhaka, where inhale deeply through the nose, hold the breath comfortably and then release through the nose. Shambhay Mudra. Visualize yourself embodying Simharupaka with a majestic form and keen vision of a lion as you chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yaspavanti Gulfadeshabhyam Pindaye Vakra Kramena Tu Prasarya Janvaro Hastatvayam Simharupakam. The next asana is Guptasana. Bringing both feet tucked fully underneath you between your thighs and calf, so the buttocks rest above the heels. Raise your palms gently on your knees, sit tall, bring your gaze to the nose, Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mulabandha, Shambhay Mudra. Visualize sitting under the sacred space of Upanishad with the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, merging into timeless wisdom and cosmic consciousness. See yourself absorbing eternal truth as chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Januno Vantare Pado Kritva Pado Cha Gopayet Pado Paricha Samasthapya Udam Goptasanam Vidahu. The next asana is Dakshinasana. Start by standing tall with your feet planted firmly on the ground. Then gently bring your fingertips together, bringing the right hand fingertips together, touch the index and thumb together. of your right hand, place them on the crown of your head. This posture is known as initiation pose or Dakshasana, Dikshasana. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, engage Mulbandha. Vijay Swamiji, blessing you on the top of your head. Feel his deep compassion, radiant presence, immense spiritual energy flowing into you, filling you with peace, clarity, and divine grace as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Prashiki Darsha Sthita Panchamushti Muktatayet. The next asana is Harinasana. So stand in the kneeling position. The knees bent, stand on your kneeling position. And cross your arms over your chest, holding your opposite arms firmly. Keep your thighs strong and rooted as you begin lifting your heels up towards the buttocks, one after the other in a steady rhythm. Feel your spine strengthening you. Shambhi Mudra, Sahajakumka, Mool Bandha. Visualize yourself as a deer, alert, graceful, sensing the slightest movement around you as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Udanam Kritva Pashanibhyam Nitabbam Harinasanam Bhavati. The next asana is Malasana. Come to the low squatting position with your palms pressed firmly to the floor in front of you. And then lift your shin and hook them high over your shoulders. So lift your legs, both of your legs, and hook them over the top of your shoulders, palms planted on the ground, and then lean your weights forward. And then slowly, as you press through the arms, raising your heels away from the ground and hugging your knees towards your chest. Keep your spine strong, chest forward, gaze steady. Mulabandha Sahajakumka, visualize your legs as flower garland suspended dictately and graceful. See balance, flexibility, and aesthetic flow radiating from your limbs. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Hastabhyama Vishtams Prishtva Skandayor Jano Sanskritam. The next asana is Narasana. Start by planting the crown of your head on the mat with palms flat beside and wide beside you. Palms are flat and wide beside you, forming a tripod base with crown of the head, and then tuck your knees in close and rest them lightly on the back of your arms. And from this position, press through your hands and slowly extend your legs upward until they are straight above you. Keep your chest open, Shambhavi Mudra, Mula Bandha. Visualize yourself as perfect human, embodying strength, softness, effort, and surrender as you chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Iti yogasana tata yogi bhavati sadakaha narasanam yah karoti sa siddho natra sanchayaha. The next asana is Adho Mandasana. So here you need support of the wall or the partner. So from the same previous asana, if you are still in the similar posture, just lift your hands on the side of your hips. And if you're starting from the base start, once again bring the crown of the head on the ground, hands on the sides for forming a tripod, and then slowly lift your legs straight vertically up. And then slowly lift your hands on the sides of your hips, balancing only on the crown of the head. Shambhi Mudra, Hajakumka, Mula Bandha, visualize Paramashiva encompassing you, keeping you stable and centered as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Iti yogasana yogi bhavati sadhaka narasanam yah karoti sa siddho natra sanchayah. The next asana is Medaki Pavasana. Come to the kneeling position and sit on your heels with toes touched to the hip rest over them. Sit on your heels. Interlace your fingers with your fingers and palms joined hand floor to the right side. Or if you can start with the left side. With care, lower your head forward, letting your crown rest lightly towards the hand. For hands in Parashmudra Sahajkumka, visualize your body softly being purified, every cell and fiber absorbing cleansing energy. Engage Mulbandha as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. आसन को गुण गुल में बाए जाए. The next asana is Midaki Pavasana, repeating on the other side. So this time, switch the position of your hands. And your weight balanced evenly interlocks the finger place it on the right side, or if you have performed on the other side, place it on the side. At the side, lower your head towards the ground above the hand and let your body relax in the position. Sahajkumka pranayama, engage Mulabandha. Visualize your body softly being purified, bathed in gentle transformative energy. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, asan ko gunagul mein baaye jaye. The next asana is Virasana Trini. Sit in the kneeling position with your spine upright, your hips resting back between the heels. Place your palms gently on your knees. Lift your chest, reach them, reach tall through the crown of your head. Rajkumka Udyan Bandha, visualize and embody the state and space of the bravery. See courage radiating through thought and action. Embody. Gaze to the nose, engage Mulbandha and Udyan Bandha as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Danda Padmam Bharadwaja Veda Vajrasanam tu asanani sada purya Sudurbhore cha purakai. Then next asana is Sainyasana. So come to an inverted stance using your arms strong to balance. And as you lower, gently tap your nose towards the ground. So this is from the Gajasana posture. Lift your hips high into handstand and then lower your elbows and forehead to the ground and then raise back smoothly. Repeat this movement with rhythm. Shambhavi Mudra Sahaj Kumka Mool Bandha. Visualize yourself as a hawk, keen, with keen eyes, wings posed as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Viparitam Vipritritam cha stitau nasika bhumas samspritset udhvam nitya punah samsprishet tenyasanam bhavati. The next asana is Pincha Mayurasana. So place your forearms firmly on the mat. Shoulders steady over the elbows. Press down into your palms and kick both your legs up over the head. Keep your core strong, your knees straight, toe reaches and body steady. सांभे मुद्रा सहज कुंभका. Mulabandha, visualize yourself as peacock, feathered, fanned, and radiant. Engage Mulabandha. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Mayuram Pinchamayuram Padmapitha Samanvitam. Ukuto Garvapindam Cha. Kurmo Yoga Narsimharam. The next asana is Godhishkasana. Sit with your toes pressed onto the floor and lift your hips so that your weight will rest firmly onto the heels. And make a fist and place them, make a fist of hands and place them onto your thighs. Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaj Kumbhaka, visualize yourself milking a cow. Hand steady, gentle, engage Mulabandha as you chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Slishtata Gulfa, Slishta Gulfa, Bhumo, Slishtoro Prasarayet. Yatro Pavashe Pado Tat Dandasanam Udharatam. The next asana is Ustrasana 3. So come to the standing position. Stand upright on your toes, pressing the ground through the balls of your feet. Raise both arms over the head, palms facing each other, and then lift your gaze upward. Bring your gaze to the third eye. Let your chest expand. Spine elongated. Balance. Shambhavi Mudra. Sahaj Kumbhaka. Palms are interlaced in Parash Mudra. Mulabandha, visualize yourself as camel. As you visualize yourself as camel, enduring harsh condition with calm resilience, gaze to the third eye, chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Padam Gulubhyam Bhumi Dhritva Bahu Urdhva Kritta Tishtet Ustrashanam Bhavati. The next asana is Tadasana Dve. So sit firmly. Now keep the feet flat on the ground. Palms over the head. As you stretch upward in Anjali Mudra. Hands will be in Anjali Mudra. Gaze lightly up to the fingertips. Breathe softly, smooth. Sahajakumka Mulabandha, visualize yourself as mountain rooted deeply, standing stable for thousands of years. Adishant Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Mahabhadra Baddha Kono Tarasan Vivedakan Uttasanam Sada Kurya Sarvada Yoga Sadhakaha. The next asana is Talasana. Stand with your feet firmly grounded. Lift both your arms over the head, spreading your fingers wide and reaching long through your body like palm tree. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Shambhavi Mudra, Sahajakumka, engage Mulabandha. Bring your gaze to the third eye. Visualize yourself as a tall, unwavering palm tree, symbolizing Rama's skill, strength, and victory. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. वे हाथ ऊंचा करणी पंज ओहला राखी ने उभे Raheva evate tadasan tadasanam kaheva yache. The next asana is Kulala Chakrasana. In Kulala Chakrasana, hands extended on the sides at your shoulder height and start circling them in small and big circles. Sahajakumka, Mool Bandha, gaze to the third eye, gaze straight, visualize yourself as potter's wheel, spinning with a steady balance, centered awareness. The chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Hastaprasarya Bhramanam Kartavam Kulala Chakrasnam Bhavati. The next asana is Panjarasana. Stand tall on the front of your feet, lifting your heels as you cross your arms in front of your chest. Clasp your opposite arms. Keep your breath steady. Shambhi Mudra Sahajakumka Mula Bandha. Gaze to the north. Visualize yourself rising gently with the tip of your feet rooted to the earth. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Charanastha Gabhamane Uttishthed Bhavastare Manah Ritva Hasta Pariveshte Siddhe Sevena Siddhe. The next asana is Ardha Chandrasana. Stand tall, place the sole of one foot firmly into the inner thigh of the opposite leg, and then balance on the standing leg. Keep your arms on at your sides, chest lifted, gaze softward. Shambhe Mudra Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama Moola Bandha. Visualize the moon in your inner space, radiant and serene. Engage Mulbandha as a chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Ekena Padena Bhumi Ashtabhyam Anya Padadhare Uru Ashtabhyam Tishtet Ati Punah Punah Kartabhyam Dha Chadrasanam Bhavati. The next asana is Sankwasana. Stand firm, bring both the heels at the opposite hip, pressing steadily. Then lower slightly into a squat and then raise back. Repeatedly, you can switch the position of your legs. Shambhe Mudra Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Visualize yourself as an arrow to Shiva's bow, drawn with potential, precise in intention. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Engage Mulabandha. Chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Sthasthasanam Vashinani Idhar Jangham Pradeshe Sandepya Sthathavyam Uthitavyam Iti Punah Punah Kartavyam Sankashanam Bhavati. The next asana is Ardha Talasana. Stand tall with feet rooted. Raise your left hand alongside of your ears, elbows straight. Keep your chest lifted. Shambhe Mudra Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Visualize yourself as a palm tree, resilient and strong, rooted, deep yet flexible in the wind. Engage Mulbandha and chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. बे हाथ ऊंचा करिने पंज हो पहोला राखिने उभे रेहवम ते ताड़ासन तलासन कहेवाय छे. The next asana is Vedabhadrasana Dve. Step one foot forward into a warrior stance with one knee bent in front and opposite leg extended long behind you. Stretch your arms in the opposite directions, keeping the respective palm on the side of your legs. Keep your chest broad, the front knee as almost at 90 degree. Shambhe Mudra. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama Mula Bandha. Try yourself as Lord Veerabhadra. fierce, powerful embodiment of righteous anger and divine action. As we chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. वासिष्ठतकाण्डिन्य ऊर्ध्वगुप्तमेव च अष्टावक्रोथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्थानपादं क्राञ्चं च मरीचिं वेदभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे. The next is Parshakonasana. From the same standing warrior stance with your front foot pointing forward and your back heel pressed onto the ground, lower your front palm to the floor inside your foot and reach the other hand upward, leaning forward. Keep your gaze turned upward. Mulabandha, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Shambhavi Mudra. Visualize yourself in side angle, extending and opening with grace as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Shapta Chakrakshanadaya Vrikshasana Visheshakan Janane Indridhadaya Kona Bhedanta Madhase. The next asana is Parivritti Trikonasana. So now, as you are standing in a warrior position, rotate your upper body forward over the front leg, placing your opposite hand outside of the front foot. Balance yourself, extend the other hand upward, Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Mulabandha. Visualize yourself in a resolved triangle, twisting and opening with clarity as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Shapta Chakrakshanadaya Vrikshasana Visheshakan Jane Indriyadhadaya Kona Bhedanta Madhase. The next asana is Virabhadrasana, 3. So from the warrior stance, lift your weight forward onto the front foot and lift your back leg off the ground, extending straight behind you. Lean forward. As you lean your torso palate to the ground, arms extended at front. Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as a fierce warrior. Third variation, ready to advance with assertive. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. वासिष्ठटिकाण्डिन्य ऊर्ध्वकुकुटमेव च अष्टावक्रतुत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनं उत्थानपादं क्राञ्चं च मयूरं मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे. The next asana is Vamapadasana. Stand firmly with both legs straight and extend your left leg forward. Keep it parallel with the ground, strong through the toes, balance on your right leg. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as standing on your left foot, balance and aware. Chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you gaze to the nose. Jimne Paga Purabhane, Jimne Apanu Hatha Ho Yete Bhani, Babo Paridave Paga Ubhor Raheve Te. Vamapadasanam Kahivayache. The next asana is Matantrasana, Matantra Vikshasana. So stand tall in a tree variation with foot pressed firmly onto the opposite thigh. Bring your palms together at your chest and raise over the hand if balanced. Keep your spine lifted, hips squared. Gaze soft forward, Anjali Mudra in front of the chest. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, engage. Mulabandha. Visualize yourself in mindful pause, tree pose, rooted like deep tree. See your awareness steady and calm as you gaze to the nose and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ardha Vrikshasana Ea Asanena Avantara Bhedache Bane Panga Dhicharathi Vali Matum Bhumithi Ekaveyi. The next asana is Kamasana. Stand upright, draw the left foot onto the opposite hip. And then Hold forward carefully until your left little finger touches the ground. Keep your chest broad. Shambhavi Mudra. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Try to bring your hips parallel to the ground. Mulabandha, gaze to the nose, visualize yourself embodying desire, focused intention, and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nitambe Choga, Gada Goshtya Hastabhyam Angodiyakam, Adha Kamasanam Vakshe Kamasanga Hetukam. The next asana is Vimanasana. Stand tall and root down to your right foot. Lift your left foot, place it gently across the right knee and rest there securely. Bend the right leg slowly. Bend the standing leg slowly, lowering your hips until the level of the thigh parallel to the ground. Sit on an invisible chair. Shambhavi Mudra. Shambhavi Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Visualize yourself as an airplane in flight, wings steady and soaring. Gaze to north and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Ekam Padam Bhuma Dhaya Nitamam Janu Pradeshyani Adutiyam Padam Janu Nidhayat straight Vimanasana Bhavati. The next asana is Ardha Padasana. Stand even on your right foot. Place your soles of the left foot against the inside of your right ankle. So bring it to the right ankle, not at the knees. And palms in front of the chest in Namaskara Mudra. Jai Kumka Pranayama. Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as half foot grounded yet elevated. Poised for the moment. Engage Mulabandha as a chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ubharahine Dava Pagane Jamana. Pana Jamana Pagana Didachana. The next asana is Uttita, Trivikramasana. So this is one of the advanced postures. So shift your weight firmly onto your left leg. And then with both your hands, grasp your right foot and extend it forward, keeping your spine tall, gradually raising the straightened leg as high as if feels comfortable. And maybe even towards the face or towards the ears. Fully straight. Visualize Swamiji radiating cosmic consciousness. See his presence filling your inner space. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Engage Mulabandha. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Uttana Kurma Pitham cha Singham Gadam Eva cha Vatayanam Gomukam cha Bharadwajam Trivikramam. The next asana is Natarajasana. So once again, this is one of the advanced posture. You can take support of the wall and partner. As you stand on your right foot firmly and steady, bring your left leg back behind you, reaching both your hands overhead to grasp the ankles. As you hold, extend your chest forward and lift the leg higher so the foot raises behind you above the head. Keep the balance. Visualize yourself as Lord Nataraja, dancing in cosmic rhythm. Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Engage Mulabandha as a gaze. Straight. Chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Salabhasana Bhedasha Nataverinda Ramake Gandaverinda Sahite Tithadandasanam Tatha. The next asana is Puruttanasana, Purpadasana. As you stand tall with both the feet, arms resting by your sides, chest opens, spine down, gaze forward. Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Engage Mulabandha, gaze to the nose. Visualize Swamiji merging into your awareness. As chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ubarahini Dava Pagane Panajimana Padana Dichana Uttarana Dava Agama Kadari Raklave. The next asana is Ardha Talasana, Prasvantre. Repeating on the other side. Stand tall, place your weight evenly on both the feet, reach your one arm above the head, keeping your clothes keeping it close behind your ears as fully to your side of your body. Shambhi Mudra of Jai Kumka Pranayama. Visualize yourself as palm tree, standing tall and resilient. Bandhas. Gaze straight and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. वे हाथ ऊंचा करने पंज पोहले राखिने उभारे हुए टूटे डाला शंताला तन कहा बेचे. The next asana is Virabhadrasana. So this time switch, as we are repeating this asana on the side, switch the position of your leg. Fronting at 90 degree, hands in the opposite direction. Shambhay Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Mulbandha, visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra, fierce and purposeful. As you bring gaze straight, Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. वासश्रतकाण्डिन्य ऊर्ध्वकुकुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनं उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मयूरीं चिं वीरभद्रकं न च राजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारिणे. The next asana is Parsvakonasana, repeating on the other side. So, from the same similar position, raise the front hand on the ground, other arm raised up, gaze upward. Mulabandha Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Visualize Swamiji anchoring your consciousness. See your energy as stabilizing your being radiant alignment with Paramashiva as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Chaptra Chatrakshanalaya Vishyasana Visheshakan Janana Indriyadhanaya Pona Bhedan Samadbhaset. The next asana is Parivritti Trikonasana. This time, from the similar leg position, twist yourself and place opposite hand on the ground. Knees are straight, gaze upward, other hand straight. Visualize yourself as triangle, stable and balanced as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Chapta Chakra Kshana Laya Vishashana Visesakan Janana Indriyadhanaya Kona Bhedan Savadpaset. The next asana is Virabhadrasana, Trini, repeating on the other side. The front, as you're standing in the front leg, lean forward, other back leg extended forward, arm back, hands in Anjali Mudra, parallel to the ground. Visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra, engage Mulabandha, and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Vasishtathakondinyam Udakukuttameva cha Ashtavakra Mayuram Uttana Mayuram Saitavandhanam Uttana Padam Kroncham cha Mayuram Saitavandhanam Virabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonam cha Sattam Prasarane. The next asana is Dakshina Padasana. So this time, as you're standing tall, lift your right leg in front of you, parallel to the ground. Hands resting on the sides. Shambhi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Mulbandha. Visualize Swamiji, the supreme boundary of Hinduism. Filling your inner space with boundless consciousness as you gaze to the nose and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Jimane Pagapuro Bhani Jemane Apanu Ma Hoye Te Bhani Babo Kari Dabe Pag Page Ubho Rahe Vetu Vete Vama Padasanam Kaha Veche Davo Pagapurola O Jimne Kare Ubhere Hetu Dakshina Padasanam Kaha Veche Kaheva Yache. The next asana is Matantra Vikshasana, repeating on the other side. So sit with your right foot placed, left foot firmly against the right inner thigh. Bring the palms together in front of the chest in Namaskara Mudra, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Visualize yourself as tree, deep rooted, branches wide as you engage Mulbandha, chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ardha E Asanane Avatarana Bhedache Bane Pagat Hishana Vari Muta Mimita Te Kavi. The next asana is Kamasana, repeating on the other side. So this time, if you had placed your left foot behind and left foot on the opposite hip, this time bring the right foot on your opposite hip and lean forward As you bring touch the little finger to the ground, Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama, Mudbandha, gaze to the nose, embody pure unconditional love radiating through every cell. Gaze to the nose as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nitambe cha pada goshte hastabhyam angulikyam atha kamasanam akshe kamasana hetu ange hetunam. The next asana is Vimanasana. So stand tall with right leg and place your left foot carefully on the top of the right knee. Bend into the right leg and lowering your hip parallel to the ground. Shambhe Mudra Ujjayi Kumka Pranayama. Gaze to the nose, visualize yourself as an ancient Hindu craft soaring across realms and dimensions. See awareness moving effortlessly through space and time as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ekam padam nidhaya tambam janu pradeshe aniya dutiyam padam janu nidhaya tishtet vimanasanam bhavati. The next asana is Ardhapadasana. Stand tall with soles of your right foot on to the inside of your left ankle, just above it. Bring your palms together in front of the chest. Gaze to the nose and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ubarahine Daba Pagane Fana Jimana Pagani Dichana Uttarana Daba Bhagama Adadi Rakhave Te Ardhapadasanam Kehava Yeche Pageni Sthite Badalavati Asanene Bijo Vedatha Yeche Purnapadasana E Asaneno Avantara Bhedache Bane Page Ubhe Rehutute Purnapadasana Kaheva Yeche. The next asana is Uttita Trivikrasana, repeating on the other side. So this time, stand tall on your left foot, bring the right foot straight up. Try to perform this asana. Take few moments as you perform Uttita Trivikramasana. You can take the support of the partner, you can take the support of the wall as you perform Uttita Trivikramasana. Try to balance. You need a lot of leg flexibility, hips openings. Make sure that you're performing this asana every day. When you repeat this asana again and again, you see that slowly, automatically you start increasing your flexibility. Give it a try. As you're performing this asana, gaze to the nose. Take a moment to practice this asana. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Uttana Kurmapitham cha Singham Garudamev cha Vatayanam Gomukham cha Bharadwajam Trivikramam. The next asana is Natarajasana Advait. So stand firmly and cross your left knee over so it rests on your right thigh. Bend your hips slightly forward keeping your left chest lifted, palms resting on your thighs. Perform the Natarajasana 2, Natarajasana 3. Take a moment. You can take the support of the partner. You can take the support of the wall to perform this asana. Take a moment to practice. Increase your flexibility. You can perform the opening your hips, butterfly, split practice, and most importantly, you need is your back flexibility in this. Make sure that you're performing the chakrasana, parinkasana. To perform this asana, as you engage, visualize yourself as Lord Nataraja, dancing in cosmic rhythm, gaze to the nose. Perform Shambhavi Mudra. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Salabhasana Bhedasha Natabhairunda Namake Gandabhairunda Sahite Ishadandasanam Datha. The next asana is Kopinasana. So stand tall, hold and with soles of the feet, right foot at the peri. Hold the groin area softly but steady with your hand. But steady with your hands standing on the tip of your toes. So you're standing on the tip of your toes. Keep your chest lifted, Shambhavi Mudra. Bring your gaze to the nose. As you chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Keep performing. Stay steady in this asana. As enter into Sahasramana, Vishna Sthita Sahalingam Urdhmadhe Dharanam Dhatva Charanagram Sittam Kopinasanam Bhavati. The next asana is Chakrasana Dve. So come to the lying down position with legs extended upward, and then reach your hands and grasp your big toes. Keeping your chest broad and shoulders settled on the ground, let your breath flow smoothly as you hold steady, gaze forward, avoid forcing hands in prana mudra. Visualize each of your chakras. That bright white light. Sahajakum kamul bandha gaze to the nose as you chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ve hathani angula Luthi Bepana Pagana Angurila Pakane Sevite Chakrasanam Kahevayache. Next is Stanasana. As you lie down flat, feet on the ground, knee raised, legs little apart, arms are relaxed on the sides. Close your eyes and let every part of your body soften. Shambhavi Mudra Sahajakumka Vijray Swamiji, extending you gently yet powerfully. helping your body move beyond all perceived limitations as you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Shavavada bhumo tishte shavasanam bhavati padadvayam vitonantanasanam bhavati. The next asana is Trikutasana. Like as you're lying down on your back with knees bent, feet flat, place the elbows firmly beside you, pressing onto the earth. And then inhale, lift your hips upward, chest broad, creating an arch. Visualize yourself as a mountain with 3 majestic peaks, standing firm and enduring through time. Rajkumka Mul Bandhal. Chandajapa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Dhanashayanam Padatalabhyam Bhuma Ardhitva Kulpara Avano Nidhaya Prishtadesham Urdhvam Unmaye Triputam Bhavati. The next asana is Chatuspada Pitham. So sit with knees bent, feet flat, and place your palms behind you with finger pointing towards the heels. And then press firmly to the lift your hips, chest rising towards the sky. Shambhi Mudra Sahajakumka Mulabandha. Gaze straight. Visualize each limb as a pillar of the Hindu temple, strong, steady, and radiant. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Purvatanam Chatuspadapidam Vajrasanam Tatha Tapora Konchal Shalabham Bhujangatanape Rishagam. The next asana is Vakra Padmasana. So, as you're lying down, bring your legs in Padmasana. Lean back onto your elbows and press your upper back and crown of your head onto the ground, forming an arch with your back. Spine, rise supine. Hold to the respective feet in Pranamudra. Kevalaka Kumaka. Allow the breath to pause naturally. Observe without forcing. Mulabandha, gaze upward. Visualize a lotus arching upward. As you chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Archita Kamalasanam Padapanto Grahyam Kurvat Ishtabhyam Avakuryantam Shile Lalata Prachianiyate. Next is Mukta Padmasana. From the similar position, as you're leaning back onto the elbows, then place your upper back and crown of the head onto the ground, forming an arch while hands in Pranamudra, Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as lotus flower that has fully blossomed and risen above muddy water, symbolizing liberation from the worldly attachments and limitations. Gaze to the nose and chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Mukta Padmasanam Kritva Uttanam Shayane Charet Kurparavyam Shiro Veshtam Matsyasanam Rogihet. Now slowly extend your legs straight, hands on the sides, slightly apart, turn your palm upward, allow the feet to fall outward, let the whole body soften and still. Shakti Chalana Mudra. Focus on Muladhara Chakra. Contract the perineum to raise the dominant Kundalini. Forcefully draw the Panavai. Visualize your soul raising free from limitations. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Slowly start to wiggle your fingers, feet, ankles, wrist. Bring your knees to the chest. Roll from side to side. Then lean on one side and come back to the comfortable seated position. As you join hands in Namaskara Mudra to offer your gratitude, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashim, with the living manifestation of Paramashiva himself, happened on the planet Earth to give us the superconscious breakthrough, and who has revived this Nithyananda Yoga from the very souls. Let's end the session with the Purna mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhava Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Panastu. Om Nithyananda. Thank you everyone for joining. Make sure that you tune tomorrow as well for the live Nithyananda Yoga. Thank you. Nithyananda.
Established since 2000.